Yo, 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 I'm your host, Sway.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your host, Swift. I hope y'all having a good ass night.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Oh, man. It's Friday. I'm just here chilling.
Another work week down.
Word. But yeah, man. Let's tell the world what we're going to get into for tonight.
So most of y'all know and have seen scrolling through Facebook backlash that one of the GOATs in comedy is receiving, Dave Chappelle, from his latest special, The Closer. For those that y'all haven't seen it, he's receiving a lot of backlash.
Yeah.
From the LGBTQ plus community. And we're here to talk about it.
That's a fact. We're here to talk about it.
That's what we do. So it ain't nothing to spread no hate or nothing like that. It's just our review and what we felt about it.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah. What you think about the backlash? Do you think that like they over exaggerating a little bit?
It's bullshit. I'm just gonna come straight out and say it. I think it's bullshit.
Right.
Ain't hold it back. Fuck out of here. It's bullshit. Because at the end of the day, man, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened where we went from being founded on we're breaking away from Britain because they were over here dictating to us what we can and what we can do. We can't practice our own religions, this, that, and the third. All right, when America was first founded. Okay. Now fast forwarding to present day. Now we're going back to that, so to speak, where you can't have your own view, you can't have your own opinion. Okay. Comedy's supposed to be the bridge. That the bridge over the gap where we can talk about certain things and kind of just laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not meant to spread hate, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's my opinion. What do you think, man?
Yeah, I totally agree. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like I said, I don't like I was watching the show yesterday. Yeah, he was saying he spoke his mind. At the end of the day, you can't get mad at somebody for like,
he's real.
Speaking their opinion, because I'd rather a person tell me how they feel, and then instead of people going behind your back and just, because either way, people still gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? People still gonna speak their mind regardless, whether they tell you to your face or they tell it to somebody else. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That's a fact. I'd rather you be real than be another puppet on a string. Right. That's getting, getting controlled by another puppeteer, aka news media, social media, agency, whatever it is. So I'd rather you be real, man.
Right. I mean, speaking of the media are the biggest instigators. You get what I'm saying? Like, they the ones that's gonna be talking about it, stirring up the pot, do whatever they want to do just so that shit could just, be worldwide, and then, they just gonna be instigating, and then everybody could just pick and choose a side. That's what I feel like. That's where society came down to. Like, everybody gotta choose a side. Who's the bad guy? Who's the good guy? And shit is just wicked nowadays.
It's a fact. And honestly, y'all have tried to cancel this man for so long. And every single one of his stand-ups, show, specials on Netflix, y'all really sit here trying to cancel this man. But y'all are proving his point. Yeah. For those of you that don't follow him as a comedian, you're literally proving his points that he's making in his stand-ups. Right. 100%. Yep. So no matter how hard you try, you can't cancel him. That's it.
And those are the same people who was rocking with him when he didn't make those type of jokes that got him real pissed off.
But that's the thing, though. And one of the things that he talked about was I'm not going to really go, I mean, we could go into the detail, but one of his good friends was actually a transgender that he spoke about, and he said that a whole long story short, because I mean, he said obviously a lot of jokes in there and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
pretty much the premise of it was, um, all she wanted to do was be viewed as a person. That's it.
Right.
She wanted to be viewed as a person. And he was like, damn, all right. But pretty much obviously is Dave Chappelle. He wound up getting dragged through Twitter. First of all, he like, I don't give a fuck if I got dragged through Twitter because Twitter's not even a real place. It's made up.
Exactly.
So he didn't give a fuck like he normally doesn't. And sure enough, his friend that he spoke about, who's the transgender, her name is Daphne.
Daphne. Ain't his mouth for the cut you off. That's the friend that he said that committed suicide too, right?
Suicide, R.I.P. Yeah, because and that's what I was trying to get to was went through. So Dave Chappelle's getting all his backlash, and then she wound up sticking up for him on social media, clapping back, firing shots off, this, that, and the third.
And they end up bashing Daphne.
Ended up bashing her. So it don't even matter. You could be a part of the same exact group. It don't even matter. The second you go against them or have a different view and opinion, it don't even matter. They end up
shunning you. They just
your ass is dragged too.
Yep.
So come on now. Get the fuck out of here. It don't even matter if you're transgender, gay, bisexual, black, white, Mexican. Right. These groups don't give a fuck about you. At the end of the day, they only there to make money. It's all a fucking scam. Right. I don't give a fuck. Right. That's my opinion.
All these groups that's basically trying to divide us and shit like that, they all labels. Just look at them as a label. You don't want to label yourself.
Exactly what you just said, bro. Key word, divide. That's their main goal. They want to keep everybody divided.
Right.
They don't want no unity, bro. Yeah, and the government, come on, motherfuckers ain't stupid. The only way a government has power or whatever is if they put us in fear as people. The second we come together as people and as different races, genders, whatever beliefs, they know they fucked.
I think about it like this. Let me use this analogy real quick. If the world was being attacked right now, right? And and it's all of us, we all gonna look around and look at each other, and we all gonna have to survive together. You get what I'm saying?
It happened already, bro.
Yeah, we're not gonna, like separate and then be like, oh, this side go on that side. Now we all gonna come together and try to fight was trying to conquer our planet. You get what I'm saying? That's when that time comes. That's what's gonna happen. So what's the whole point of dividing us, like being separated now and shit? Because at the end of the day, like what I'm trying to say is if it was if that shit happened, if it was a transsexual or bisexual person or whatever, we all gonna have to come together and then fight and shit. You get what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, you're a person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Still a human being.
Right.
But he also made a very valid point. You could talk about murdering motherfuckers. You could talk about exploiting women. You could talk about drugs. You could talk about drug overdose. You could talk about a whole nine. But the second you mention an L, a B, a T, a Q, a plus sign, a minus sign, a slash sign, whatever you want to do, you're canceled. How's that work?
That shit is wicked, man.
It don't make sense, bro. And he said that, and he proved that point. And he's been proving that point because he keeps getting backlash for everything he be saying. My thing is, you're choosing to watch the stand-up. That's the main idea. You're choosing to watch.
Right.
At the end of the day, you're still paying him.
Mm-hmm. And like I said before,
he's gonna speak on it. So why are you still submitting yourself to watch it?
Right.
You're choosing to.
Yep.
You don't gotta click.
That's like you setting yourself up. Like if you think that he's gonna basically make a joke about you, and then you're basically going to his show, especially front row. Right. Of course, you're setting yourself up. You know what I'm saying?
That's like telling yourself you want to go on a diet, stop eating junk food, and the first place you decide you want to go to with your boys is freaking Dunkin' Donuts or some shit like that. Word. McDonald's. Go get your stupid ass out of here. Yeah, you know about that, don't you?
Like I said,
I know you do.
Like I said before, man, like even I'm pretty sure Dave Chappelle even said it too. He was like, yo, he don't got no problems with that community. You get what I'm saying? He
Right.
doesn't have any type of issue. Like the only thing is what he's basically saying is that while when somebody like make a little joke or say anything about that community, they just take it to the to the
You gotta
extreme
run with
level.
it.
You get what I'm saying?
Acting like they're the only group that went through hardship.
Yeah,
You
as
know,
many
and
groups went through. As many of us went through hard shit and shit like that. But it's like, yo, like
shit. I mean, you know, we ain't gotta bring up slavery. We
bruh,
all know what happened. I'm just saying,
bruh,
you know, and that's yo. He made a joke about that too, but he was spot on. It's like,
yeah.
bro, y'all over here talking about my people this, my people that, but
Yeah.
the second some shit goes down, where are y'all?
Right.
Ain't
We
nowhere to
still
be found. If you
and we
really cared about, if you really cared about transgenders, that whole community, that whole movement, you'd be living your life every single day trying to, you know, spread that love, this, that, and the third. But y'all only come together when a situation like this happens, when Dave Chappelle makes a special. That's the only time y'all want to start marching. That's the only time y'all want to start holding up signs and trying to cancel somebody. When the baby hops on stage and makes one little comment about AIDS, and y'all take it all out of proportion. Like, come on now. Y'all doing too much.
right like yeah, I mean y'all don't, yeah, facts. Like they didn't even have to like, like backlash him like that or whatever. They if they don't fuck with them, they don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Like don't support them.
Problem is, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say what he said wasn't reckless, okay?
Right. Yeah,
But
you could
you
have said
know,
another way. Word. You're right.
he grew up in the he grew up around different things, like, you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's an excuse, but y'all gonna understand the audience. No. You know, so I mean, listen, I mean, at the end of the day, going back to the whole Dave Chappelle thing, nobody's listening. That's the main idea. You're not listening to what he's saying. Granted, it's funny as shit, and I laugh my ass off. But at the end of the day, you gotta listen to what he's really saying, okay? Because a lot of the things that he's saying, he's not spreading hate at all. Y'all just taking it that way, and that's the main thing we do not do as a oh my god, as a society. We don't do that. As a people, we don't do that. As a group and a movement, we don't do that. We don't listen to each other. Nobody's
Right.
listening.
Yeah, people just react with emotions. Like they let the emotions get to them. They just hear it and be emotional. You can't. That's the thing. Like if you want to make a final decision in life, just make sure you don't have any type of like you're not emotional making that decision because that shit could like f you up in the long run. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's facts, bro. That's
Yeah,
facts.
that's all I'm gonna say.
But you know, I
People
mean,
just gotta put the emotions to the side and then they just gotta like really listen. Like
you know what I think? You know what I think needs to happen? I think we all need, I think America, just America's country, we need to get enclosed into a dome, right? All right, we put a big ass dome around the United States of America. I mean, Canada could be a part of this shit too, because you know they lit as fuck. But put a big ass dome around the United States of America, and then just take mad weed farms and shit, set all them motherfuckers on fire, and just do a super ass hot box, and all of America gets high as shit. I think we'll be fine.
right. Look, I ain't here trying to say encourage people to go for the cannabis or whatever like that. But hey,
I'm encouraging it. Fuck out of
yeah,
here.
fuck it. Word.
Some of y'all need this shit. Y'all need to relax.
Yeah, I'm relaxed right now. Shit.
It's not a drug. It's a plant.
Yeah, like what
It
Bob
was.
Marley said, weed is not a drug; it's a plant.
It
Yeah,
grows. It grows naturally. You don't need no chemicals for it.
right, right.
It's made for us, by us, or
That's what
by
our
Earth.
ancestors was using that
But
a long
whatever.
time ago.
Yeah, man. Come on now. I mean, you know, listen. Back on topic though. It don't make sense. You know, it don't make sense how we can literally sit here sex sells. We all know that.
Mhm.
Okay. It ain't nothing new. And that's fine. You can have your daughter, you know. I mean, it's just the easiest go to. Like you could your daughter sit here watch it, looking up. At the end of the day, they don't consider themselves role models or whatever. People looking up to them, but at the end, it happens. Y'all are A-list celebrities. Y'all are singers. Everyone wants to be like y'all. You know what I'm saying? And y'all over here, you don't even have to rap no more, bro. And it's crazy. I mean, I'm a male. I'm sorry. I'm a heterosexual male. I like seeing that shit, but don't get it twisted though. I'm an adult, so like my man T.I. said, I'm not gonna have my kids watching that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But what I'm trying to get at is it's acceptable to have women showing off their bodies and shit on stage for ratings and sales, but when you know what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
All right, thank you. I'm not going to sit here and say
it.
Double standards, bro. Yeah. Second you say some other shit, whatever.
Word.
Same out of context.
Same how like what you were just saying. Like, females go dress up half naked and shit like that. And then when you try to make eye contact or they think that you being a perv or all this other shit, man. Maybe on some next shit with that.
Yeah, that's a whole other topic though. Cause it's not even, cause we, dudes, we like to just single out the ladies and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so like I already grew out of that though. If I see a girl with a, big, with a nice body and shit like that, big ass or whatever, I see asses every day. So it's just like, yeah. It's nothing special about seeing another female, but body parts and shit. You feel me? It is what it is.
Yeah, it happens. We spoke about this the last episode. Listen, at the end of the day, we're all humans. It happens. Eyes wander. So we can't help that. All right, but we're going off topic completely, inevitably going way off topic.
Facts. But back to
that's what happens. That's what happens fucking with us. This man over here, got his cannabis. I'm over here, got John Jameson and son. So, But honestly, shout out to Dave Chappelle. He's still doing his thing, no matter what, not giving a fuck about what people say. Granted, it's probably hard. I couldn't imagine what he goes through because he even spoke about it himself. He's like, y'all don't realize some of the shit that y'all say to me, it actually affects me. So I hope mentally he's healthy and he's dealing with, this type of stuff. I wish really good health on him, because at the end of the day, he's one of the greats.
Right.
No matter if you fuck with him or not, he's literally one of the greats.
Well, and speaking of shout outs to, whoever's listening, you know what I'm saying? Y'all the real MVP.
That's facts.
Y'all the one that's making us record, these podcasts just for y'all. You know what I mean? So shout outs to every single one of y'all. Real talk.
We're gonna be reflecting back on these episodes right here.
Yeah, man.
When we finally, got them. I can't wait over 1 million followers.
Or I can't wait till we reach our first 1 million followers or subscribers or anything, man. That's gonna be lit, man.
That's a fact. Might do a giveaway. Elf might.
Nah, we are gonna do a giveaway. There's when we reach our first 100 subscribers, we're gonna do a giveaway. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube. The link is in the description. Yeah.
Come chill in our studio with us. Have a nice fresh bottle of Jameson on ice.
Yeah, we would definitely once we get everything situated, we would definitely love to, link with the fans and shit like that. Now we're not even gonna call y'all fans. We're just gonna call y'all family because at the end of the day,
that's facts.
Anybody that support us, we consider y'all family. Family support each other. That's how it is.
That's a fact. Because at the end of the day, y'all helping us reach somewhere that we want to be.
Word.
So I mean, one hand feeds the other,
Right.
kind of, in a way. Oh damn, that's the timer right there. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Yeah, man. But like, yeah, we're gonna, get back on this tomorrow. Record,
Something like that. Don't go by any time we say, because I definitely said 8 o'clock, and we started probably around like 9:30, 9:40.
Word. But if y'all want us to go live, just make sure y'all just, hit us up, and then so we can go live. But in the meantime, we're gonna keep recording.
We still working out kinks. All right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
We're not perfect. Just throwing that out there. Y'all probably already know this.
Word. Well, hopefully everybody have a safe, wonderful night. I'm about to go sit back, smoke, this cannabis, watch some Netflix, then start brainstorming some ideas.
I got myself a nice cigar waiting for me, plus another quarter of a bottle of Jameson. So it's about to be interesting.
I see you, bro. I see you.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. I love my Irish whiskey.
Word.
Yo, but for it though, be safe, stay blessed. All right. Keep that positive ass mentality. Have a good night.
All right. Good night, y'all.